on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jump, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with, ain't not fun.
I'm an airboy, baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build, that with the hands in the steps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes, schizophrenic with the bag.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And away we go from Brooklyn. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they went with on third down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Tua out of the pistol. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I gotta be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And they're going to be set up in great position to begin their drive. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Motioning the tight end now. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Lawrence trying again on second. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll give him a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They give on second to Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give him a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Cardinals grab it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The 30. It's the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Namdi Matabike making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hauled in left side. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Room to run inside the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Nighthawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Got a man, it's Thomas. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a give for Wright. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Tua now from the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a run with Wright. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10 now. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Third and a lone yard coming up. Gets it, headed right. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throw reeled in by Mayer. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lawrence in the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a give inside to right. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's caught. This is Jalen Light. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. The Cardinals trying to add to their lead. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tagovailoa. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Nighthawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with right. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tua off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 6 now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Nighthawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting at the 10. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
In this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Joshua Party to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Along to 6, brings up 2nd and 16 at the 24-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his fullback. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Number 44, a gain of 14 yards. brings up third down.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They start the half with a give to Hall. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives them the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And they'll have 1st down.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Hall running between the tackles. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They send a man in motion. He's got a man left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 3 now. To give to Hall now on the option. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks push their lead to 3. Now Camarda on to send it away. that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got a shoulder to...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Nighthawks make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Has his man. It's Odunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 4. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hand off, running left, right. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Two and out from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
A give left side for Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Hall. He still has room inside the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hall there to haul it in. And he's in, touchdown! The Nighthawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Camarda on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Tua. He can't connect with him, incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That's Thomas. He's got it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Here's Tua again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's on the move. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Again, it's Tagovailoa. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Nighthawks looking like they'll start this season with a win. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this one does not go far. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds up at his own 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Looking to throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Nighthawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new